Yakutia, officially known as the Sakha Republic, is not just a place on the map, it is a test of human endurance. Located in the far northeastern region of Siberia, Yakutia is the coldest inhabited region on Earth. Here, temperatures have dropped to a record-breaking -71 degrees Celsius, a level of cold so extreme that breath freezes midair and metal becomes fragile. Winter dominates most of the year, with average temperatures hovering around -50 degrees Celsius, reshaping every aspect of daily life. In this frozen world, survival is not optional, it is a learned skill passed from generation to generation. Roads vanish under thick snow, rivers freeze into solid highways, and daylight becomes a rare guest. Yet, despite these harsh realities, families continue to thrive. Among them is Arian and his family, whose life offers a rare window into how humans adapt to nature instead of fighting it. Homes in Yakutia are built to trap warmth, clothing is layered with traditional wisdom, and food is preserved by the cold itself. The land may appear unforgiving, but to the Yakut people, it is home rich with culture, resilience, and silent beauty. This documentary begins by exploring not just the cold, but the spirit of those who call Yakutia their home, proving that even in the harshest climates, life finds a way to endure. Spring in Yakutia is not a sudden transformation, it is a slow and cautious awakening. After months of relentless cold and darkness, the first signs of spring feel almost miraculous. Temperatures remain below freezing, yet the sun stays longer in the sky, gently melting the icy grip of winter. For Arian and his family, spring represents renewal, preparation, and cautious optimism. Snow begins to soften, rivers slowly crack, and daily routines change. Children spend more time outdoors, while adults inspect homes, tools, and supplies damaged by winter. This season is crucial, as mistakes made now can affect survival in the coming year. Every task carries purpose, repairing fences, checking food reserves, and planning for the short summer ahead. Spring also reconnects the Yakut people with nature. The land breathes again, animals return, and the silence of winter slowly breaks. For families like Arian's, spring is not just a season. It is a reminder that endurance brings reward. Despite living in one of the most extreme environments on Earth, the Yakut people greet spring with patience and gratitude, honoring the fragile balance between humanity and nature. In Yakutia, preparing for winter is not a routine, it is a matter of life and death. As summer fades quickly, Arian and his family begin meticulous preparations long before the first snow falls. Every detail matters. Firewood is gathered and stored, food is preserved, clothing is repaired, and homes are reinforced to withstand temperatures that can freeze exposed skin in seconds. Unlike modern cities where winter is an inconvenience, in Yakutia it is an unstoppable force. Families rely on traditional knowledge combined with modern tools to survive. Meat and fish are naturally frozen outdoors, creating long-term food supplies. Vehicles are specially modified, and engines are rarely turned off to prevent freezing. This preparation period strengthens family bonds. Everyone has a role, from elders sharing wisdom to children learning responsibility early in life. Winter does not forgive mistakes, and the Yakut people understand this deeply. Their preparation reflects discipline, respect for nature, and generations of experience. Through Arian's family, we witness how survival in Yakutia is not about fear, but about readiness. Summer in Yakutia is brief, intense, and precious. Lasting only a few weeks, it is a season of non-stop activity. Temperatures rise, sometimes surprisingly warm, and the land bursts into life. For Arian and his family, summer is a race against time, a chance to gather resources before winter returns. Fishing, farming, repairing homes, and preparing food happen simultaneously. The rivers, once frozen solid, become vital lifelines. Nature offers abundance, but only to those who work tirelessly. The sun barely sets, creating long days filled with opportunity and exhaustion. Despite the workload, summer brings joy. Families reconnect with the land, children play freely, and traditions are celebrated. The contrast between summer and winter in Yakutia is extreme, yet both are essential. Summer teaches urgency, while winter teaches patience. Together, they define life in this extraordinary region, reminding us how deeply human survival is tied to nature's rhythm. One of the most powerful traditions in Yakutia is Munkha, traditional ice fishing practiced during the harshest winter months. For Arian and his family, Munkha is more than a method of gathering food, it is a cultural ceremony rooted in unity and survival. In temperatures that can drop below -50 degrees Celsius, entire communities come together to fish beneath thick ice. Large holes are carved into frozen rivers, nets are carefully placed, and patience becomes essential. This practice has sustained generations, reinforcing cooperation and respect for nature. Munkha teaches that survival in Yakutia is never a solo effort, it depends on community strength. Through traditions like Munkha, the Yakut people preserve their identity against extreme odds. Their culture stands as a testament to human adaptability. Life in Yakutia is not defined by cold alone, but by resilience, heritage, and an unbreakable connection to the land. This documentary ends with a powerful message: even in the coldest place on earth, warmth exists in family, tradition, and human spirit.